The Conservative MP Heidi Allen has consistently called for the government to do more for child refugees. She was one of the original rebels on the Dubs Amendment, and she joins me on the line now. Good afternoon.
Hello there.
What do you make of what you heard in the Commons debate?
Well, I think the language was very passionate on both sides, and I can understand why. But I don't agree with us closing the scheme now. I think we haven't tried hard enough to talk to our councils. Yes, they are under exceptional pressure at the moment, but every child, as far as I'm concerned, matters. And the fact that we're not prepared to ask them in the next financial year and ongoing, that I just think is utterly unacceptable. And there are an awful lot of us that will not let this go.
But the Home Office's argument is that this, in their words, incentivises perilous journeys.
Well, it may well have done in the past, but, the reason the Dubs Amendment was a standalone piece of legislation, and we wanted on top of, the other fantastic work that the government has done, 23,000 from the region, 2.3 billion investment in the region, it's because these children had already made the journey. The journey from Greece across, from Turkey across, had been closed by subsequent deals with the Turkish authorities, but these children were already there. So you can't pull them because they're already there, and that's what this Dubs Amendment was designed to address. They can't go forward safely, but they can't go back either.
Yes, but if people in Syria think that it's easier to get into Britain, there's a welcome, then you could see that could act as a magnet.
No, because, again, another feature of this particular piece of legislation that we were so careful to draft was that that provision only existed for children who had arrived before that Turkey deal cut off. So any children that were to come now or last week or last month would not be included in that. And we designed that very particularly into the legislation to avoid that pull factor. So that argument does not stand up as far as I'm concerned.
You say you're not going to accept that. What does that mean in practice?
Well, I think we need to put pressure on the government to ask them to reconsider. Coincidentally, a number of us across party had been a little bit worried that this might be coming. So we had requested a backbench debate on the topic, which, funnily enough, was approved this week. So we have that on the 23rd of February when we're back after recess. So that will be the first time we can debate it in the chamber. But I know there are councils out there, and we will find them. We're already talking to the LGA, who have said that councils do have capacity. They just haven't been asked, or they need more support. We need to prove to the government that there is an operational fix for this, and then I don't think they'll be in a position where they can continue to say no.
Would you support a judicial review of the decision?
Yes, I would. Yes.
OK, thank you very much, Conservative MP Heidi Allen.